This is Storytelling with Puppets, and the story this time is called Book, Book, Book. And it's adapted from the book of that title by Deborah Bruss, which is itself inspired by an old joke. To tell this one with puppets, though, what you need is a handful of farm animals, and one of those needs to be a chicken, for sure, and then you also need a frog puppet. And then the other farm animals can be just whatever you want. You also should have a librarian, and for me, what I do, I take my man puppet, and I put on my own librarian name badge, so he looks kind of like me, except for the mustache. And what I do with this story, I start it with the animals, but I try to get them to the library as soon as possible. So I just start with storytelling. Once upon a time, there were some animals who lived on the farm, and they were very, very bored. But they had heard about a place nearby that was very exciting, where you could learn all kinds of things and have lots and lots of fun. And it was called the library. So those animals decided to visit the library and see what they can find. And the first animal to visit the library was, and then I'll reach into my puppet bag and pull out the next animal, was a cow. And the cow walked right up to the children's librarian's desk. And the librarian said, "Oh, hello there, welcome to the library. What can I find for you today?" And the cow said, "Moo, moo, moo." Did you say moo? Moo. Oh, I think I know what you mean. You would like some music. Oh, yes, we have music at the library. You can check out songs to listen to or song books. Moo, moo, moo. I guess it wasn't music that fellow wanted. Oh well, maybe someone else will come along. So when the animals come out, I do have them make their animal sound and have the librarian misunderstand it as just a sort of a little bit of an extender to give a little more, to flesh out the story a little bit. The jokes are kind of silly, but the kids like them fine. Well, the next animal to come along was a duck. And the duck walked up to the librarian. "Oh, hello there. What can I get for you today?" And the duck went, "Quack, quack, 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 quack." Oh, what did you say? Quack, quack. Oh, I think I know what you want. You would like some quackers. You're hungry. Quack, quack, quack. Well, I'm sorry. The library has all kinds of interesting things, but we don't have crackers. Sorry about that. Quack, 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 quack. Well, I do seem to be getting some interesting visitors today. I wonder who will come next. Well, the next one to come was the sheep. And the sheep went right up to the librarian and said, "Bah, bah, bah." Oh, what's that? Did you say bah? Bah. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. You would like a bath. Oh, yes, you are very dusty and dirty today, aren't you? Bah. But unfortunately, you can check out many things at the library, but you cannot check out a bathtub. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, well, my visitors have been so interesting today, but I don't seem to be able to find exactly what they want. Maybe the next one will go better. And the next one to come along was a chicken. And the chicken walked right up to that children's librarian. And before the librarian could even ask him what the chicken wanted, the chicken said, "Book! Book, 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 book!" Did I hear you right? Did you say book? And the chicken said, "Book, book, 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 book." You would like to check out a book? Book, 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 book. Lots of books? Oh, very well. Wait right here. I will go get some really good books for you. Or come along, help me pick them out. So together, the chicken and the librarian picked out lots of great books. There you go. You can take all these home for 4 weeks before you bring them back. And you can share them with your friends. So the chicken got all of those books and took them home to his friends. And at this point, because I want the chicken to go home that way, I change hands. I just drop the librarian off of my left hand and put the chicken onto my left hand so I can use my right hand to deal with the books. So the chicken brought all of those books back home to his friends. He had a book for duck, and he had a book for cow. He had a book for sheep. And I've tried doing this part of it where the chicken shows each book that matches what the animal is, and also have the animal puppets on my hands to receive the books. And it's a little better that way, but it's just too hard to do. For me, it's too much puppet handling, and it's kind of a distraction. So I just know that the kids will remember the animals that we saw before and just show the books. He bought a book for sheep, and Chicken even got a special book for himself. Oh, and there was one more book. It was this one. And Chicken remembered that Frog had never had time to come down to the library. So he brought the book over to Frog. Book, 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 book. And when he showed the book to Frog, Frog looked at that book and he said, read it, read it, read it, read it. That's right. It was a good book, but the frog had already read it. And that's the end of book, book, book. So at the end there, I just really want everyone to get the joke. Lots of kids will get it when you just do the read it part, but I do always add that line. He had already read it. It's almost like saying, get it? So the whole group will get the joke. And that's the end of the story. And that is the story is Book, 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 adapted from the title by Deborah Bruss. And there's one way that you can tell it with puppets.